Hey, this is Judgment with 3dayrespawn.com, and I've got the moon Easter egg from start to finish complete. And I know other people have this video up on YouTube, but I found myself having a lot of questions watching the other videos, so I wanted to make one really good that showed everything. And you saw us turn on power. That's the first step you obviously want to do. Now I want to show you the big part of this map is getting the arm to come down in area 6, and I'm heading over to area 6 and I want to show you what it looks like. When you see the breach arm like that, then you know you are good to go with this Easter egg. Alright, now since we don't have the other tunnels open, I'm going to take the hacker with us back to area 51, because once you go through area 51 then you spawn back at the beginning on the other side of the map. So alright, let's cut some out. Now we're back at the beginning. I'm going to pull out the hacking device if I remember. There we go. And I'm going to go to the console that's got the green light on it and pull the arm back. You also get 1,000 points when you do that, so not a bad thing. Now you want to be careful. We left crawlers at the end of that round, and as soon as you come back here, those crawlers are going to be spawning in, so you want to make sure that you don't kill them all, otherwise you'll be stuck on this side when the round starts again, and we like going over to the other side. And there I almost forgot to put my mask back on. So make sure that when you come back over here, you trade in your hacking device for the mask and go out here. Now this is the first part of the Easter egg, and this is plain Simon Says. It'll flash all 4 colors on the computers twice. When that happens, write down which computer is which color, and then you want to watch and do the color things and just kind of follow it. Now I'm pressing X on the keyboards. Alright, so there was the pattern. Now you got to repeat it. Green, green, red, yellow, yellow, and the patterns are always different, so don't think about memorizing it. When you do it correctly, they all flash green and they make a noise like that. Alright, on to the next step. You want to go in this computer area and grab the hacking device. Now I'm telling my buddy what we're doing, so you want to look for these things. There's a few of those things on the wall on each level. Now there's 3 levels here, so what you want to do is go over to this wall over here. There's 4 things that you can hack. You can hack any one of them to start it all out. So I'm going to hack one. You have to have 500 points to do it. Now I'm going to go look for those things that I just showed you on the wall, and they'll have a green light on them. Now only 4 will be lit up, so you have to have the 4, find the 4 that are lit up. Now my buddy is helping me find them, especially in the top area, to see how I went back into area lock. We actually busted out a window up there, so you can't have your space mask on while you're doing these, so you got to do it quick, otherwise you'll knock yourself down. You'll run out of oxygen. So be careful not to break the windows in areas, because when you do, then you try to use the hacker, that happens. Now we got to hit all 4 of these really close to each other, really fast. So I'm telling him to hit the ones on the right, I'll hit the ones on the left. So just press X on them, and we get all 4 in time. You have to do them really quick, and all 4 will light up and stay lit up. You'll know you did it correctly. Alright, so on to the next part. Now when we actually pulled the arm back in the very beginning of this video, this ball actually showed up then. Alright, so now we're going to knife it. You got to follow it. Now 2 of us are watching the crawlers and 2 of us are trying to find the ball and whatnot. I lightened up the video so you could see the ball. It gets really hard to find and everything. This side is pretty easy though to follow the ball. It will get stuck in one spot that you might find, not see it, and that's right here. So just remember this spot, and you're just going to shoot it, and that'll get it going again. Alright, for this part you need the new guns, the 2 new pistols that you get, Porter's new guns. They don't need to be pack-a-punched, but you need to put them together by pressing left on the D-pad. So put them together. Now the ball is going to go out here and go up. I'm going to shoot where it goes to. There's a satellite dish on there and an antenna that sticks out of the satellite dish. It'll go right on the tip of the antenna. So have the guy with those guns shoot it, and then the ball move to the other side. So we're heading over here, and there it is. We've got enough money to open up all the doors. So I'm going through here, and it gets a little tricky in here following it. It's not exactly the lightest in here, but with 2 people you shouldn't have any problems. And it's actually on the other side. I'm just kind of waiting for him to hit it over here. And I think he just told me he did. There it goes. Alright. Now this is one of the difficult areas to follow it. It actually goes up into the ceiling up in here, and you can throw stickies up there or you can shoot it. I tend to just shoot it once it goes up in here, but it's kind of like you're not sure exactly where to shoot. But I'm gonna pull out my RPK and just kind of shoot around. I think you shoot a little bit down lower on the bottom there, and it'll eventually pop up. So just keep on shooting in that area, and we'll see if I can get it. There it goes. Alright, so when I threw a grenade, I'm going to get out of the way of that. But it'll come to the door after this. And then there's another dark area down here that I'll go into. You just got to be careful of where it to. And there it is, right there. You can't knife it for some reason. Well, at least I couldn't. So just shoot it once it goes there. Alright, now once you get through here and it goes to the door, you're pretty much home free. It's going to actually go down to the pyramid and stick in there. So you don't really have to follow it here and watch it. I tried to follow it just so you could see the path and whatnot. Bouncing around, and it's going to go right into the pyramid. And as soon as it does that, a vial is going to pop up on the right hand side. And what you have to do is you have to kill zombies around it and fill up that vial with their souls. And once you do, there's a switch to my left that you'll hit. So while you're over in this area, have two people watching front, killing the zombies as they come, and two people kind of watching your back, you know, so you don't get knocked down or anything like that. So now it's still early on, only round 8, and you might take you 1 or 2 times to fill up this vial. Alright, so there you go. See that red cloud that's coming out? That, I guess, is their soul. And you'll notice the cyan colored, the bright color, filling it up. Alright, so we got it filled up, and you'll click that. That turns on, that does the next part. And this is how you get the cryogenic accomplishment. And it's pretty cool. The girl pops out of here. You all get miniguns. And there's Cryogenic Slumber Party, and I think there's a gamer picture or something unlocked with that as well. I'm not going to get the bomb right there just because I want to take advantage of these miniguns and shoot as many zombies as I can. So we're just having fun right now. Now you want to be careful with these miniguns because you don't want to kill all your zombies coming at you. You know, at the end of every round, try to get a crawler or a runner and have somebody run them around. So just be careful with that. Alright, so we did that. We're on to get the plates. So you want to jump into the transporter to go to the Pack-a-Punch area. Now you need black holes for this step. Now I'm just going to spam back here with grenades. The plates are actually on that rack behind that box, and there the plates go down, and now the person is going to throw their black holes, and it's best to throw them at an angle back there. So I'm just showing him where to throw them. He throws them. That's going to transport the plates. Oh, here's here's a few guys coming at us, but that's going to transport the plates onto the pad, the teleporter, and we're going to get out of here. Alright, now once you get up here, be careful. Once again, you're going to have a couple crawlers coming at you. You don't want to kill them. But there are the plates right in front of Quick Revive. You're going to throw the special grenade on there, the QED, and that'll actually transport them over to the computer in this area. So I'm going to head over to the computer, show you where they're at, and then we need to go get something before we can really set up this next part. Alright, now we need the cable that connects, the conduit cable that connects the computer to those plates. So we're going to head up in this computer area where you find the hacking device and look around in there. Now we're going to find it up on the 3rd level in a little cupboard area, but we're looking around for it right now, and one of our friends says he finds it. So now whoever's Richtofen will have the golden rod that you need right after you do the conduit thing. Anybody can pick up the conduit thing, so I'm going to tell my buddy to pick it up, and you just hold X to get it. There it is though, right there. And as soon as he does that, we're going to head on back to that starting area where you spawn in. Alright, so heading up here. I always get confused in which way I'm coming up in here, but there's a computer with the plates. Alright, I'm going to come over here and just wait for him, and hopefully I can get a good view of him installing that. You just come over here and push X over there. He's trying to do it between the plates, but I told him no, in between the computer and the plates. That kind of hooks him up. So there he gets it. Alright, so I'm going to take, now I'm Richtofen. You can tell if you're Richtofen because you have the actual golden rod on the bottom of your screen. It's a little squiggly gold thing. Alright, and I press X and put it in there. Now this computer is going to start turning red and making some noises. There's a lot of dialogue going on, but you just want to keep hitting X over here. Now the computer will turn green, but then you still need to keep hitting X's again when it turns red again, and there's a lot of dialogue. I'm not going to play that though. You can see it for yourself when you're doing this. Alright, there, the goldenrod is done. It changed color. You can pick it up. So now we're going to head over here. Now you don't have to do anything when you head over here. All the vials will come up. There's 4, 1 at each corner. Alright, and you got to fill them up with souls just like we did before. So what we did was we had 2 on each side, and we filled up the back ones first because they're the hardest ones to do. So just wait till they come over here and then just pop them. Helps if you have ray guns and good guns, obviously. But their soul went in there, and here's a bunch coming in. Now I'm not going to show you all of this, but there we get the first one filled up. So now I'm going to move forward and start working on the next one. And they've already got theirs. They're working on their front one as well. but I'm just staying back here. There's a person behind me kind of watching my back and help me killing them at the same time. But we get it filled up, and so I'm going to take advantage of the bomb once we get it filled up, and we're good to go. Now, once you get these all filled up, you're going to take the golden rod and put it in there by pressing X. There we go. And as soon as you do that, it's going to shoot you, and you get all the perks. Now, only you get all the perks, whoever is Richtofen. All right, get a gamer picture unlock and everything like that. Now, at the end of the game, though, once you do the big bang, that everybody gets all the perks. Those perks stay there even if you go down. So it's really nice and really helpful. But, all right, as soon as you do that, there's that little orb again, kind of pops out. So you need whoever has a QED to throw one in there. There it goes, and that's going to actually transport it back to where the computers are by Simon Says. So we're going to head back on over there, and whoever has the black holes, you need to throw them on there, and just that'll transport that away, and that's the next part. So there is the ball right to the right of the computers. There's my 59-year-old dad trying to throw a black hole in there, and he totally misses. You got to be careful where you throw those. But we got a guy to throw them on there, and you'll know you did it correctly because that black hole will kind of stay there and everything like that. Now you got to play Simon Says again, and this time it's a lot harder. You know, before it started off with one color. Now it'll start off with 3 colors and then add more and more. So you got to do this. Now, the first time after you do that, it'll raise some rockets, and then you'll have to play Simon Says a couple more times. It's either 2 or 3 times total. And let me correct myself, it's not Simon Says, Samantha Says. Alright, so make sure you have somebody helping you out writing down the colors. I did it all myself. I wrote down the colors of the computers, and then underneath that I would write down what order they were going in, and then I would refer to them. But it helps if the person behind you writes down the colors of the monitors and just uses a 1, 2, or 3, and then they can tell you, hey, hit computer 1, hit computer 3, hit computer 2, hit computer 1, you know, and everything like that. Now, as you can see, the missiles come out of the ground and everything, but you still got to go through it a couple more times. But let me use this opportunity to invite you out to 3dayrespawn.com. Make sure you come out, check it out. There's a lot of zombie players on there if you're looking for people to play with. It's hard doing this with strangers, so come on out and make some friends and check us out there. All right, but we did it all. And now you know you did it all because, you know, the computer's flash screen again, and the rockets all launched towards the Earth, and they're going to hit the Earth and do some damage there. After you see those rockets launch, you're good to go. It's done. You've done it. And you just got to wait for them to go there. It'll take a while for them to go. I've actually got this sped up a little bit, and we're watching for crawlers, trying to watch what's going on. But there go the missiles. And while we're waiting, make sure you check out my channel. I'm going to be putting up a lot of zombie videos, and there's some other ones on there to kind of will help you play and help you learn the ins and outs. And hopefully I've explained this clearly and whatnot. But there it is, the Big Bang achievement. You get 100G for it. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on Earth. Earth is not destroyed. You just kind of hit it. There's a gamer picture unlocked. And we're going to head back to the Pack-a-Punch area and transport over there, and you can see what Earth looks like. But there it is. All got that reddish tint and whatnot to it. But hope you like this. If you have any questions, leave them for me in the comments. And as always, guys, take care and God bless.